Good morning. It's day 2. We on our road trip. We are heading home. We got up at 6. I had no problem getting up this morning. Oh my god. So I realized I can't expect too much from a $70 night hotel. I mean, the room was clean. Everyone was super nice, but the bed was lumpy as heck, and the comforter and sheets were older than me. We felt like we were staying at our grandma's house, but having to pay for it. So it was different. The issue is my husband watches the Hallmark Channel way too much, so he is expecting all these picturesque hotels with Candace Cameron Burr is going to come out and give us a cup of hot cocoa or something. I don't know. He has unrealistic expectations. But we've learned our lesson. From now on, we're sticking to the Marriott. And what's the other one we like? The Hampton Inn?
Yeah,
the Hampton Inn. Just change. We
need to use our points for Marriott.
Yeah, we have points for Marriott. We're gonna because I have tons of other road trips in mind, and you know, working for ourselves, working from home gives us the ability to travel more. Like, I already checked my email this morning. I'll package tonight, of course, and ship tomorrow. So everyone is still getting everything they bought within 2 days, because I did have a bunch of sales overnight, which is nice. Making money while you're on a mini vacation is wonderful. And so yeah, we left everything open because it was just like a one-day road trip. So don't get me wrong, Wamego is nice. It's really, really nice. The Oz Museum was nice, but we are active people, non-stop people who are always doing something, and so there wasn't much to do, and that's fine. It was a nice, relaxing night. It was interesting. I don't know what else to say. It was interesting. So it was a nice break. Yeah, honey, you want 70 east towards Topeka. So yeah, we are heading to Kansas City. It's 7 o'clock. Like I said, we got up, got in the shower. I already got our ice for our cooler. We do have a cooler because I want it in an arcade. So you gotta have your soda and water and donuts. And so yeah, we're heading into Kansas City. We're gonna stop at a couple arcades and then head home and package because we had tons of sales overnight. So yay! Anyway, I will add more later. Even though we've only been on the road for an hour, we did stop at a rest area, but Kansas calls them service areas. And they're actually amazing. It's one big building, and it had a Taco Bell, a Pizza Hut, a Dunkin' Donuts, a gas station, a gift shop. There was something else. And a Hardee's. And we saw 3 yesterday, and we didn't stop because we were confused. And this morning that's our second one that we passed, but I told Robert, let's stop, I just want to check this out. So, and it is a rest area, like, you know what I mean? It's not like another exit where you can take a different road to some town or whatever. No, this exit is just for this service area, and oh my gosh, it was pretty cool. So, I did not find a cookbook. I was disappointed. I never saw it. I can't believe no one had a Wizard of Oz cookbook. But I did get, because I've mentioned before, I like to get regional cookbooks. I got a Cool Ranch wheat snack. No idea what this is. I don't know what wheat snacks are. It looks like little pebbles. I don't know. It looked interesting. And then I got this Holmes-made jalapeno relish cowboy candy. And I've talked before about how I get these candied jalapenos delivered from Campbell Gardens, which is actually based in Wichita. I found them at a craft festival, and now I just order them online whenever I need more. I just love them as a snack. So this should be good. And the guy who checked us out was super, super friendly, and he was saying this is their most popular seller, so that will be good. And then my husband got like 3 different bags of beef jerky. So his thing is, like, when he was growing up, I don't know if I mentioned before, he traveled a lot with his family because his dad worked for Anheuser-Busch, and he had worked there for a long, long time. And what did he have, like 6 weeks vacation?
Something like that.
He had like crazy amounts of vacation. So they would like take the whole summer and drive around to different places. And so they always like to get different, chips and beef jerky?
Yeah.
So their thing was always stopping and finding different chips and beef jerky.
That were special to the region, as opposed to like your national brands that you find at every gas station.
So he doesn't really find that anymore. A lot of times it's just the national chains. Like Slim Jim, you know what I'm saying? Or what's another beef jerky? Ortega or something? I don't know. Jack Link. I don't eat beef jerky.
You can get that everywhere.
You can get that everywhere. So he actually found 3 different regional brands. How much did you end up spending on beef jerky?
Like 15.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
No, it's not much.
Usually it's expensive because there's this one place in Branson that's always like $30 a bag. But anyway, he only spent $15 for 3 different bags, which is really good. So he got beef jerky. He already threw it in the bag. I'm not going to show you. So that's just the travel thing that we like to do. I like to do little regional foods, and he likes to find beef jerky and chips. Yes. If you can't tell by now, I talk about food a lot. I like food. Alright, we are at this outlet mall, heading home. Well, we're not home yet. We stopped by Dave & Buster's. We just left at Dave & Buster's right there. It was interesting. You know, St. Louis is better, but, you know, we probably were there for 20 minutes. Now we're going to go to Famous Dave's for lunch. And none of these shops are open for yet. Maybe they started open. We got here at 10:30. I guess we've been here an hour. Anyway, I'm mumbling. We're gonna go eat lunch. I just wanted to show you there's a store up here that's all like sodas. So, you know we gotta check out the sodas. That sounds really cool. Weird. Wasn't it right here? Right here. KC Soda Co. Let's see if we can get some cool sodas. Alright, we're at Famous Dave's Barbecue for lunch. Alright, I got ribs and pork, and I think Robert got the... What did you get different? Oh, he got
sausage.
Sausage and pork. It looks really, really good. There is a Kansas City. I think we're going to drive by the Kansas City Royals Stadium. So, let's see if
Chiefs.
And the Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs. It is the Kansas City Chiefs too, yeah.
Yes.
Their stadium. Let's see if I can get some video of that. We're not going through the heart of downtown. We're going on the outskirts. Hopefully. I don't really want to go through downtown, but it is pretty. It reminds me a lot of St. Louis. It definitely reminds me a lot of St. Louis. A little bit bigger though. It looks a little bit bigger. Wow, look at that gold building. That's cool. Alright, maybe we are going downtown. I don't know.
We're in downtown.
We are downtown. It got crazy for a minute. Yeah, we went 70 east to St. Louis. It got crazy for a minute there because it went down to one lane and everyone was like slamming on their brakes. But I remember the Kansas City Star when we came in yesterday, so this is the right way. This is kind of like downtown. Not as crazy. It's not as crazy as St. Louis downtown. That building's neat. That round glass building, that's cool. St. Louis, going to St. Louis.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can see why we're slowing down. Alright, we're like 2 hours away from home. We got sidetracked by another billboard, and we're not for sure. This is another one of those places that's in the middle of nowhere. It was like a mile off the highway, and it's a pretty nondescript building, so we're gonna go see what kind of cheese store this is.
Look at that sign.
Alright, we're an hour and a half away from home. The cheese store was actually pretty cool. It's just this small grocery store type that just had cheeses. Have you ever been to a cheese sampling store? Maybe it's just a Missouri thing, but we've been to them a lot because we go to Branson. So they have a cooler along a wall, and they have all kinds of different cheeses, and then they have like little plastic Rubbermaid containers that have little cubes of cheese with toothpicks, and they have the name of all the cheeses, and then you open the little container and take a piece out that you want to sample with the toothpick, and then they have tons of toothpicks. You don't reuse the toothpicks, and then you just sample whatever you want. There's not someone there handling you the samples. You're in charge of getting it out of the Tupperware containers yourself. So it's pretty cool. I've been to lots of stores that do that. And then you buy the you pick what cheeses you want. So then they had the far wall had the cooler with all the cheeses, and then they had a couple like displays of canned vegetables and pickles and jellies and jams. and then just different packages of dip mixtures. So if anyone ever sees these stores, let me know. I'm curious, is this just a Missouri thing, or are they everywhere? And so Robert picked out some pizza cheese, and it's a block of cheese called pizza cheese, not shredded cheese you put on a pizza. It's specifically called pizza cheese. It's flavored. What did it look like? It had like pieces of pepperoni and stuff in it.
No, I think it's more like spices, like
spices.
Pizza spices.
Pizza spices.
I think I taste the basil and oregano.
Oh, he did sample it, and he liked it.
Yeah.
And then I got a jar of pickled corn. I really love pickled corn. I finished the one I got from Arkansas, so I needed another jar. And then I've been snacking on dried mangoes. This is what I'm eating right now, dried mangoes. They're okay. I just needed something healthy to chew on right now because I'm about ready to fall asleep, and I don't want to fall asleep on my husband while he's driving. And so sometimes just chewing really helps me stay awake. So, and I thought this was the most healthy option. I actually do like mangoes, and it's actually really good. It says they made it, or no, it says it's distributed by. That doesn't necessarily mean they made it, but they're good. I don't know. I kind of want to go home and dip the rest in chocolate, but that's just me. Chocolate dip mangoes. I might do that. Anyway, we're almost home. My last clip I will do is when we're home, loving our cats. So anyway, almost there. We're home. Look at this. As soon as I get in the door, he's running to be held. Look at that. That's my cat. That's my cat. Well, I have two other cats, but this is the one who likes to be held. All right, we're home. It's 6:44 p.m. One long day. One long day, and I still have tons of packages to package, so I'm gonna relax with my cat for a little bit and get back to work. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look, that's the camera. Look at that. Say hi. Say hi. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you later.